Make Wellness is a multi-level marketing pyramid scheme that is in pre-launch right now. And if you've never heard the term pre-launch used in conjunction with multi-level marketing, it doesn't mean what you think it means. If you think it means something legitimate, because the term pre-launch in multi-level marketing is a euphemism for pyramid scheme. That's what's going on with Make Wellness right now. There are no products for sale. If you are a customer and want to buy their product, you can't. The only way you can get into this thing is if somebody recruits you into it, and then you in turn can recruit somebody else. Another reason why these companies use the term pre-launch is it's an excuse for their unpreparedness, and they just blame this lack of being prepared to launch this business on their participants. They'll say, well, you need to think like a CEO. Do you think Amazon or Microsoft or Apple, when they sat around on upside down garbage pails in their garage talking about how they were going to make this multi-billion-dollar business, do you think they would have had these silly objections? So just be quiet and think like a CEO. That's what the term pre-launch is used for. Make Wellness claims that their business model is unlike anything that the world has ever seen. It's going to truly disrupt the industry, as are their products when they eventually launch, which are going to be peptides. Of course, neither is true. It's the same thing that we see across multi-level marketing. A multi-level marketing company adds a different strategy or just a different layer to the deception to try to pretend that it's not a pyramid scheme when that's what it is. That's what Make Wellness is doing. And their products, again, saying we're going to disrupt the industry. There's such a high demand for this. Everybody needs it. We're all going to be billionaires kind of thing. Now, I had infiltrated the Make Wellness Facebook group and I took a lot of screenshots, and then I was discovered and then they kicked me out, but not before I had also joined a team within Make Wellness, which is called Team Impact. Now, when I was booted from the group, I thought I was just booted from the team as well, but I still have access to it. So I went in there and I took some more screenshots, and then I found this recording of a team training on a Zoom call that I downloaded and I'm going to be reacting to in this video. It's important to emphasize that this company hasn't launched yet. Nobody has tried the products. Nobody knows if these peptides work or if they're allergic to them. Everybody's just going on faith. They've already established within this Team Impact an email drip campaign, a series of emails that its participants that are recruiting other participants can start sending out to prospective more people to recruit, more prospective affiliates or potentially customers whenever this thing actually launches. This is a lengthy email drip campaign. They have it established. They have this thing in place for people to just copy, use it as a template, start sending it out now before anybody has the product. And then after this thing actually launches, giving you education about the products. And of course, there's the usual shaming about weight loss, always with the weight loss with these companies. They also have a text drip campaign. So with Make Wellness, not only are you going to be poured into by leadership, but you will be dripped on before you get into this thing. The last thing I want to mention before I react to this training is that they've already announced a team retreat that's going to take place September 20th and the 21st. This company hasn't even launched yet. And they're already talking about a special retreat for the leadership. How can there be leadership, which is also another term used to disguise what's actually going on? Leadership in multi-level marketing are just people at the top of a compensation plan, people that have big teams, a large downline. You say, we're all a family here, but this special retreat is just for the leadership. How on earth, for a company that hasn't launched yet, why is there this special secret retreat that's going to happen even before the company launches? And with that, here's the training. You're going to see me flexing, typing in the password that I busted into this Zoom training. And it just starts in the middle of the presentation. There's no introduction.
It does depend on, what goals you have, what
just like that. That's how it starts.
Vision you have for this. Maybe you're still learning. Maybe you're kind of on the sidelines right now. But I've been in this industry for 12 years and I have never seen anything like this before. Put in the chat, have you signed up one person, one affiliate? Put in the chat if you've signed up at least one person.
I don't know if that's like the second or third sentence out of her mouth, but it has nothing to do with product sales. It's all about recruiting.
Maybe you signed up today, maybe you're brand new, but we'll get this recording out so you guys can share this with your team, with your affiliates, And this will just give them the steps that they need. So I am going to have Jerica, if she gets up the PowerPoint, to share the screen we have to talk about some things that are coming up and what this pre-launch really looks like, okay? Because I'm guessing most of you have never been part of an actual pre-launch of a company. So we're not just joining a company. We're not just like, you know, coming in and like usual, right? With opportunities that are out there. And this is something that I think is just so, so powerful. And Justin Prince is one of my mentors for 5 years. When he told me about this opportunity with
This is why she's so excited about this Make Wellness pyramid scheme, because the owner, the founder, the CEO, Justin Prince, who was terminated from the other multi-level marketing pyramid scheme, which looks like it's going to be tanking and hopefully it changes to affiliate only. He personally asked her, do you want to get in on this? So this isn't a level playing field. You know what they say in multi-level marketing or network marketing, another word that they like to use to describe these frauds. It's given, you can do this too. You can earn more money than your upline. But even from the very beginning, this person is at the top of the pyramid scheme. And that's why she is so excited. It's really off-putting to see how the greed is just blending into the excitement, as if this means anything for the vast majority of participants in this as yet unlaunched pyramid scheme.
And what we could do here with building out our businesses before the products are on the market, before we can start earning income. I was like, okay, this is game over. I'm going all in. Put in the chat box if you're all in, you're fired up, like you're rocking and rolling. I want to see that. Because what you guys can do now until the end of October is you can set up your business that really it's going to just pay you a good amount of money. It can pay you a good amount of money come, you know, November. Okay. So how this.
So this is supposed to show these key dates. October 14th is going to be a pre-sale. And then October the 28th is pre-sale ends. And then November the 1st, live for customers. So if you recruit everybody now, once the products are actually for sale, then you can earn a lot of money. And presto, you're going to be, you know, maybe you'll be at the top of the pyramid scheme too.
Looks, as you guys know, we opened up free enrollment August 1st. And I don't know what the updated total is. I think we're over 16,000 signups, guys. 16,000. We are
16,000 people have signed up. I had to sign up in order to gain access into this Facebook group. And all it entailed was me entering my email. And then I was given this number. And then I used that number to gain access into this Facebook group. And I believe it had said when this thing launches, I think when there's this pre-sale October 14th, at some point, then you have to make an order. You have to place an order for the products to secure your place. So it can be deceptive with saying it's free enrollment, but after the free enrollment, you're not going to get, nothing is for free. You are going to have to pay something if you want to either recruit other people into it and then earn commissions off that downline. You have to pay. This is pay to play. So make no mistake, even though they say it's a free enrollment, it isn't. It's free enrollment now, but then you're going to have to eventually purchase. 16,000 souls have already been recruited into this scam. They haven't paid anything yet, thank goodness. And I hope more and more of them come across various people speaking out and they avoid getting sucked into this thing. And they help their friends, family members, and colleagues avoid getting sucked into them too.
Probably what we are going, I'm going to say going, we're going to have the biggest direct sales launch ever in the history of direct sales. You guys understand?
Transact card enters the chat.
And that you are a part of a launch that is going to be the biggest in direct sales history. And this industry has been around for decades, and we get to be a part of it. So we are pioneering this. We are pioneering this business model. Justin's paving the way. He's the visionary. He's the one that's, forging the path for all of us. God bless Justin.
God bless.
He is absolutely incredible. And so we all have now until the end of October to, if you want, you don't have to, sign up and build out our teams. And then
this is another way they'll try to excuse or explain away why they're not a pyramid scheme, but you don't have to. Yes, other people will be recruiting others who recruit others who recruit others, but you don't have to. And so because if you choose not to, that means we're not a pyramid scheme.
October 14th is when the pre-sale goes live. And what this is going to look like for all of us is we're going to have the option to get an enrollment package, a $500 founders box. And this is actually a newer thing they're coming up with. I'm really, really excited about this.
This isn't a newer thing. And the only reason I know this is because I'm an anti-MLM advocate and I'm also a cult survivor. And I've been, I have thrown myself into the recovery process and I want to know all about these scams. I want to know how I was fooled. I want to know about the psychological aspect. I want to know it all. And that's where I'm at right now in my recovery journey. And I was watching a video by Erin Bees, and she had mentioned in Modare, just because it's important to acknowledge Modare in this, because this is just like a weak carbon copy of Modare, because Justin Prince was a participant in that pyramid scheme. And he was fired from that pyramid scheme. How do you get fired from owning your own business? Even if you're one of the top income earners, right? Go figure, because it's just a scam after all. Anyway, she had mentioned like, oh no, look at this. He's going to take out this founders box. Apparently, like when he started with Modare gave a founders box. And then all these people within the company apparently signed their name. And I think his box was number 2. I don't know what it was, but he has clung onto that box. And it was sitting on a shelf behind him. Like, can you imagine the level of mind fuckery that is going on at play here when you have this much of an emotional attachment to a multi-level marketing box of the company that fired you? And he takes it out and he's displaying it and he's fondling it. And it's so fucking weird. So where she's talking about this founders box that Make Wellness is going to offer for certain people, they say it's just a limited edition. This is a copy of what he experienced in Modare. It's so weird. And you're going to see it. And you would miss it if you didn't know that little bit of a backstory. And it provides that bit more, depth to really understand how culty this is. Because if you think, well, why is she going on about this founders box? It could just kind of go over your head. It's like, oh, well, these multi-level marketing participants say all kinds of nonsense. But now that you know this piece of information, look at how it's going to be like dripped on everybody in the downline. Like they're going to have this unnatural excitement about a box of peptides.
So this is going to be limited quantity though. So not everybody's going to get a founders box. It's like limited edition, $500. You'll get all 6 of the first round of products, and that will be starting October 14th, and then they'll be shipping that all of those end of the month into early November. So you'll have, as you see here, until October 28th. And so I highly encourage all of you to 100% invest the $500. If you have to save up right now,
invest the $500. And I just want to point out too, this sale goes for a fortnight, 14 days, from October 14th to October the 28th. And then it's live for customers November 1st. Do you think if you placed an order October the 14th, and how long it might take for you to receive this order of peptides, and then how long is it going to take for you to try them, take them as instructed to, and then notice a difference where you're confident enough to recommend it to customers that you are going to open up for sale November the 1st? These people are excited about getting a founders box of products that they don't even know if they'll like, if they're allergic to, or if they'll work.
Put that money away and save it, because you will be investing into your business, right? And obviously
it's not your business. And Justin Prince should know better, because it wasn't his business either, because he got canned.
You want to have product. You want to have product that you can promote. These founders boxes are going to be special. You're probably going to keep them forever. Everybody, years down the road, everybody's going to be saying, oh my God, you have a founders.
She's describing his experience. It's this fetishization of this multi-level marketing box, the product in a pack. And it's on full display right now. She's narrating his memory, his experience that he has talked about so much that now she's repeating it as if everybody else is going to have this strange experience. It's weird.
Box, you are a founder. Like, how cool is that? So I just want to get you guys excited for that. We have, just close to 2 months until then. It's going to fly by. It's going to fly by, and we're going to help you guys keep the excitement up as we go here. So, and then November 1st, okay, it goes live for customers and we can start selling. And one thing I want to note to you guys, especially if you're familiar with the industry, if you are signing.
Imagine if the pre-sale, it ends October the 28th, and then you place that order, and then you've recruited some people ready to buy, and you're like, now the products are ready. You haven't even tried the products. Do you think that that's ethical to recommend weight loss products to people in your downline and you've never even tried them yourself? You don't even know if they're going to work for you, if they work at all. Do you think that that's ethical?
Up affiliates and they decide to do the enrollment package, we don't know the percentage yet. You will get paid a bonus on those signups if they do one of the founders package. I'm not sure if they're going to do a bigger package or not, but I do know the $500 one. So you could have some income coming in at the end of October. So start thinking about that as you're rolling out your business and launching your businesses. And then the founders $100,000 bonus that will end before, well, I can't remember the date. If somebody knows the date in March, I can't remember, put in the chat box, but Justin's rolling out the coolest cash bonus I've ever.
It's going to be interesting to see where Make Wellness is at March 2025. It is August right now, 2024, when I'm making this video. So we'll see. I guess we'll sit back and we'll watch to see how this pyramid scheme develops.
Ever seen in my entire career. Everybody has a chance to earn $100,000 in cash, and he'll be going over that in more detail on Saturday morning for the comp plan training, which is at 9 a.m. Mountain Time. We'll go into calls here in a little bit, but I'm super fired up. Again, we will open this to questions in a little bit. So if you guys have questions regarding, this pre-launch phase with products, comp plan, all that stuff, we'll answer here in a little bit. If you can go to the next slide. All right, so what's next? Okay, so Jerica and I are going to give you guys.
It says in this box, it says, welcome text. Welcome to Make Wellness. Let me know if you want me to add you to our messenger chat on Facebook. So excited for you. Go to this link for next steps. In this link, you will find our Facebook page, your login link to your account, and more, plus upcoming Zooms you can plug into. Let me know when you are done with this step. Look at all this activity that you are already encouraging your new recruit to participate in as soon as they signed up, as soon as they say yes. This is behavior, information, thought, emotional control, right from the beginning. Isn't this nuts?
Guys, some simple steps here. You put in the chat as well. I love interacting with the chat. Have you made a post? Have you started reaching out to people?
Reaching out to people is prospecting people, seeing if they're open to taking a look at this new business opportunity.
Have you done absolutely anything? Maybe you're brand new. You're like, I don't even know what to do. Let us know, and hopefully this will help. So it's all about taking action and not overthinking.
It's not. And if you are new to multi-level marketing and you've happened to come across this video, this is one of the more dangerous manipulative tactics that is used on people that are new, is they'll encourage you not to research, not to critically think. This goes against what the Federal Trade Commission advises you and what your common sense and your gut instincts tell you. They say to take action and don't overthink it. What they mean is to take action, listen to them, be ignorance on fire. That's another expression that we use within multi-level marketing. And don't take a look at people saying, this is a clear scam. This is fraud. And you already, if you're already into this thing, this Make Wellness scam, you might be feeling really defensive about hearing somebody point out that this is a scam. You'd be like, no, these people have made money before. But there'll be all these yeah buts. Yeah, but my friend brought me into this. Yeah, but I believe in this person. Yeah, but it's like, enough with the yeah buts. Actually do research. They want you to make a post on social media about a product that hasn't been delivered, that nobody's tried, that you don't even know is going to work. How do you think that's going to look to anybody who knows you on social media? The growing awareness of how these multi-level marketing companies are frauds and scams, pyramid schemes. They're going to say, oh no, they've gotten sucked in. I hope they get out.
Guys, be human. If you have people in mind that you want to bring to this opportunity, hey, you know, be your authentic self. It's as simple as going to them like, hey, you know, I have my hands on something really incredible. I have an opportunity that I'm getting ground level into a company. I'm helping, like, you guys are a part of this launch, right? I'm helping launch a brand new company from the ground up. And it's a product that has never been on the market before. I really think you're somebody that would crush this. I at bare minimum, I think you should take a look at this opportunity.
That sounds really authentic. I'm sure this script is going to work wonders.
See if the fit
Totally believable.
for you, if you want to be a part of this, I just had to share with you. Would love to fill you in. Like, how simple is that, right? How simple is that?
It's so simple. It's so simple and completely unbelievable and just gross. This is just disgusting. This is multi-level marketing hunbot behavior. You're going to absolutely crush this. I'm helping launch a company. You're not launching a company. You're not helping it. You've been recruited into a scheme, a pyramid scheme. The reason she's so excited is that she's at the top of this scam right now, just recruiting people left, right, and center. She is so excited. She's like drooling, just thinking of all the money she's going to be making. She's like aiming for that $100,000 bonus. So brutal.
That just contacting people that you might know, maybe they're a successful entrepreneur, maybe they're a stay-at-home mom, but just approaching people in a real, authentic way, in my opinion, is the best route to go.
That's a real authentic way, is you're like, hey, I'm just curious. I've got my hands on this ground floor breaking opportunity. I'm going to be sharing. I'm going to be launching this company, these products nobody's ever seen before. I think you would crush it. I mean, at least at the bare minimum, take a look. It sounds totally authentic and natural. Don't you agree?
And guys, you don't have to reach out to people. That's where social media comes in too. You know, you can create curiosity and excitement and build it up on your platforms and draw people in that way naturally.
You can repel most of your social network by now making this multi-level marketing pyramid scheme a part of your identity and just posting about it too much across all your social media platforms, whether you're on Facebook or Instagram. A lot of this stuff is going to be happening on Facebook. So post about this company that you don't know anything about, that hasn't launched yet, that you haven't tried the products, that you haven't even tried the products for. And what are you going to do when somebody says, why are you claiming these products are going to work? And why are you so excited about them when they haven't even launched yet? You haven't even tried them. How do you reconcile this? How do you think that this is ethical behavior? What are you going to call them? Are you going to call them a hater, that they don't see the vision? Or are you going to take time, step back, and actually think about what it is you're doing? This being hurried into committing and taking action before taking a pause, doing research and making a smart business decision, that is true entrepreneurship. Multi-level marketing is not entrepreneurship. This is, you are being recruited into a commercial cult right now, and they're using business lingo to do so.
So taking action, Jerica's going to give you some action steps for social media, and then inviting people, like I just said, to learn about the opportunity. Thank God now we have Justin's recording. We have his overview link, which Brooke LaCourt.
Haven't really heard anything about the products yet, have we? It's all about recruit, recruit, recruit. It's almost like that's what this company is all about.
If you're on, throw in the Beacons link. So guys, this is just a resource, all right? So when someone signs up, you can, this is very generic, but you can definitely tweak this. But if somebody signs up, you can send them this right away after they sign up. Beacons is just a landing page that we made real quick for you guys, just to have something. You know, it's very simple. It has the link to our Facebook page. They can go in and add themselves. It has, what else does it have? Our link to our account, our back office. You guys can log into your back office. And then there's some information on Zoom calls, and then boards, which Jerica's going to talk about here in a second, which has all of our resources.
This is common throughout multi-level marketing too, is that so much unpaid labor, so much work is done by people that even get in at the beginning of these multi-level marketing scams. This isn't unique, and it's been going on since Amway, and probably even before Amway, Nutrilite, and whatever came before that. And you have like Holiday Magic and Koscot and all these other, and like the ones that have spawned from then. So these individuals that are at the top of this scam already, hosting this Zoom call, have made all this content, all these resources available for their team. Do you think they're getting paid from that, from Make Wellness? I pretty much guarantee they're not. And they're not the only team doing this in Make Wellness. And they're not the only people across multi-level marketing where this is happening to. People even further down in the pyramid scheme will be doing work, unpaid labor for these leaders, for the company.
So grab that link, guys, in the chat. You can use that and send that over to people. And then I'm going to bring on Jerica to talk about boards and one of our great resources for y'all.
Okay, I'm going to admin at the same time.
Yep.
Warning, this woman is a real peach. God help you if you're in her downline. Oy, oy, oy. So this boards app, it says up-to-date information, call dates, times, level up your leadership, answer questions for your team, social media strategies, what to post and social proof. Make sure your efforts match your expectations, already setting up the gaslighting that your failure, your inevitable failure, most people's inevitable failure, your team's inevitable failure will be your fault because you didn't try hard enough. Your efforts didn't match your expectations. You might want to get a mug of coffee. You might want to get a glass of water or go to the bathroom before we hear this leader launch into her spiel, because she's a piece of work. Holy crap.
Give me just a sec. I'll make sure I get people in. Okay. So you guys, we are so fortunate on this team to have so many with super strengths and talents that, you know, are willing to put those talents into resources for you guys, to bless you guys in your business. And believe it or not, we all started on.
It's the first little one. They're blessing you. All these people that have made these resources you are blessed by their behavior. So it starts off small, but then she comes in hot. Don't worry. It's coming.
On the same day that so we're doing our best, but we have created this incredible boards with some amazing resources for you guys. So something we used to like joke about, not here, but I used to say is that when somebody asked a question, I was like, GTS, it was Google that shit. It was
just to peek into her stellar leadership style. Don't ask me a question. You need to learn how to be resourceful as an entrepreneur. Go figure it out on your own. It's quite telling that in her initial part of this presentation, she's already setting up exactly how she's going to treat you. It's like laughing it off. I did this before, but I'm not going to do this right now. What company were you with before? How many people of your downline have you imported into this pyramid scheme?
Google it. Try to figure it out first. So here we are going to say, check the boards. We're just going to make sure you check.
Instead of Google that shit, it'll be Google that board. It would be GTB. Is that what it'll be? Don't ask me a question. We're all a family here. We really care about you, but Google that board.
The boards before you come with questions. We love questions.
We love questions, but don't ask us any. You see, it takes a dark turn fast with this one. It's just nuts.
You guys, there's usually going to be an answer in boards for you. So
this is I think she's the final boss of Make Wellness. This one, if you're leveling up, you get to the top floor. All of the Huns are they're just passed out. Their big hats are sliced up and they're just frayed, blowing away in the wind. And then you meet her and she just with one hair flip. She's like, Google that shit. I used to do it in my other company. I don't do that now. Good luck. You've just met the final boss of Make Wellness.
When you sign up, and when you sign up others, you should only have to send them that one link that Sarah shared that was shared on the last screen and that Brooke put in the chat. But sorry, people are in the waiting room. Remind me. Remind me. Okay. But it's going to get them connected, you guys, to our boards app. It's also going to link our team page. If you have not been to that link, you guys make sure you go look at it. Going to get them connected, you guys, to our boards app. It's also going to link our team page. If you have not been to that link, you guys make sure you go look at it. There's really, it's only the necessities right now. There's so much information out there, but you guys don't overcomplicate it. Don't overwhelm it.
They give you way too much information. They're overcomplicating it. And then they're telling you, she's telling you, don't overcomplicate it. The contradictions just are fast and furious with Final Boss.
We're trying to keep this very, very simple. And we have a long pre-enrollment season here. So don't burn yourself out from the get-go. If you need to know call times or dates or maybe when the next comp plan call is or anything like that, first go to boards and check here. Boards is also an incredible resource to you guys for you guys to level up in your leadership, because when
GTB, she's probably in this team chat right now with the other leaders already. Be like, my girl Sally signed up and she's already annoying and asking me questions. I told her GTB and they're like, ha ha, LOL. I told my girls to GTB too, and they just need to like Google that board.
teammates come to you,
It's got to hold their hand. They're just unwilling to work their business.
for questions, you can go to boards and look for that. You can also share with them where in boards you found it so that they then know where to find it next time and where to instruct their people to go look for those answers.
You see, we've seen this before. This happens in every multi-level marketing company too. This is called duplication. You don't need to do create a whole video or a training on how to do something. It's already been created. And then you just simply point. Every time somebody has a question, don't answer the question. Simply point them to the video that explains it or the resource that explains it. So then they in turn can do that with other people, because it's all about you, not actually helping anyone at all. You just deflect from answering any questions, so you don't have to really do that much work. Just you can like lord about acting like you're a business owner and then telling everybody all you have to do, it's so easy, we have these systems in place, nobody has ever seen a business model like this before. Oh man.
It's also going to alleviate a lot of the chaos when everyone's asking questions. If you're able to go and be resourceful, look that up for yourself.
See, it's chaos. Why would there be chaos? Because this company hasn't taken the time to actually do a professional job and launch, because it's a scam. It's fake wellness, not make wellness. We do things differently here. We fake it till we make it at fake wellness.
And you can even share that.
You need to be resourceful. You didn't find the answer to the question. Well, don't ask me. I told you GTB. You got a GTFO if you didn't GTB. LOL. I gotta get TF out of here.
Share that with your team as well. Okay, social media strategies. You guys, there is so many resources in our boards app for stories, reels, posts.
They're really pathetic. It's just so sad to see that these examples that they're saying are so amazing. It's the same as what you see in every MLM.
I mean, there's so many. Go through boards. You guys get familiar with this. There's examples of reels in there. There's examples of posts. There's verbiage for you to use.
I'm curious why people are having to spend so much time with this information that is collected and presented by people that aren't even members of the corporate company. Why is it that Make Wellness doesn't have all these resources available? Why is it a team that has been taking all these scripts and ideas and ways of doing things like Google that shit and importing it into Make Wellness? Why is it coming from them? Why are they gatekeeping access to the real information that Make Wellness has? Seems like there's an awful lot of control going in already within good old Team Impact. Team Impact shows up impactfully. We show up powerfully.
So you don't have to know everything right now. You're learning as you're sharing. But you guys, I'm sure your feeds are also flooded with this opportunity as well. So,
and that's a red flag. If your social media feed is filled with other people posting about this opportunity, that's a good sign that your friends and coworkers, people have like snoozed you or blocked you. They don't want to hear about this. Why do you think that your feed is flooded with this? It's just people recruiting other people who recruit other people who recruit other people. If your feed is flooded with this, there's a good chance you're in a pyramid scheme. The only people that are posting nonsense like this are in pyramid schemes. If you see anybody post about this amazing ground floor opportunity, it is a multi-level marketing pyramid scheme. I am going for the record about how many times I can say the word pyramid scheme, and let's fucking go. I'm doing it. The same thing now can be said confidently that anybody that is doing a live video about a business or an opportunity or a way to make money is in an MLM pyramid scheme these days. Easy way to avoid them.
mimic the things that you're seeing. But you guys always, always, always fall back to authenticity, or lead with authenticity. Sorry, don't
Mimic what you see and then fall back. Lead with authenticity. Final boss contradicts herself in one sentence over and over and over again. You see? Just if you're in her downline, oh, you're in for a ride. Everything is your fault. You don't even know which way is up. She's going to say you're going to go to the left and then you're also going to go to the right. You want to imitate everything that you see, and then you also have to be authentic. This is such a good example of the mind fuckery that is multi-level marketing.
fall back on that. Please lead with authenticity, because that will always, always win. If you are sharing exactly what somebody else is doing, you're not going to attract your people. There are people out there that need you, and they're not going to be able to.
But wait, you just said to mimic what people are doing. I don't understand. It's almost like it's purposefully being confusing.
Find you if you're not sharing who you are. Social proof, you guys, you can share in your story.
You can order the products October the 28th, and then in 4 days, you can say, I can't even believe it. I haven't even received these products, but holy smokes, these peptides have just reduced my belly fat, and sign everybody up. And then you can go into the Make Wellness group that I'm no longer a part of. And then you can ask everybody, hey guys, can you just comment on my post? I finally got the courage to make my first post about this incredible business opportunity. Can you just like bump it up in the algorithm? And everybody's like, yeah, you go, girl. I can't wait. These products are literally a game changer. And then if anybody that has an ounce of critical thinking goes onto your feed and sees you doing this, they're going to be like, oh no, here we go. What MLM is it this time? And then they're going to click back on every single person that has commented on your feed if they're curious enough, because they're going to do their due diligence where you're not doing it. And they're going to see that, oh, this is just inauthentic fakeness. Fake it till you make it with fake wellness. Every one of these people seem to be in the same company. They've got a post that looks a lot like yours, using the same verbiage. It's almost like these comments aren't authentic and legitimate. It's just done to give a false impression that you've made a lot of sales for a product that you haven't tried yet and that you don't even know if it works, to recruit them into a scheme where most people are guaranteed to lose money.
You can share on Reels, in posts, you can tag your friends, repost other people's things. This shares community, culture, and this opportunity. It's not just you speaking about it all by yourself. You have that social proof from our own team as well. Celebrate your wins, celebrate others' wins, celebrate, you guys, that
no discussion about the products. Still all about the opportunity, the wins, which is recruiting people. You've conquered them. You've suckered them in.
Hopefully we have a team count soon, but like if some of our back offices have updated, some have not, but you can get in there and see how many people are in your organization. Like those are things to celebrate. Those are things that get other people excited.
Your organization, how many people are in your downline?
But the main thing, you guys, is make sure you're not being a business ad. Make sure.
You can't even make this shit up. So mimic what you see, share and repost and work collectively together. Make this post, do all these activities, but don't become a business ad. It's wild, eh?
Sure that you are sharing your real life in between all of the excitement about this business, because people want to connect with you and they want to see.
So what you're going to see is this this disconnection. There's already a disconnection from reality, but you're going to see these individuals, which is like every multi-level marketing company, where they won't be having to post as much as you are, the downline, because they're already in at the top of the pyramid scheme. What they get to do is their income is pretty much assured at this point because they've suckered in so many people who are going to be recruiting others, recruiting others, recruiting others. They're going to go on and on about this founders box. Invest in this. They're getting like so hot and bothered about this stupid founders box that you're going to cherish in the years to come. Oh my God, maybe you'll dedicate a shelf behind you, or you can put that on and pull it out years later when you're a multi-billion-dollar owner. But you're going to, what they're doing, what they're posting on their social media feed isn't going to look anything like what you're posting on your social media feed, because it can't. They don't need to, because they already have you. They'll occasionally post about the business, but not like you, not what you have to do. So don't look at their behavior as to how you should be posting on social media. And it doesn't matter anyway, because anything you do, it won't be enough. It won't be good enough. It won't be authentic enough. It won't be mimicking other people enough. It'll never be good enough, because you're in a pyramid scheme.
That you are a normal, or in some of our cases, a semi-normal person. And
That's what she said.
That's how people are going to get to know you. So last but not least, you guys, like I said, this is a long pre-enrollment phase. Okay. If you go a day or you go a week without an enrollment, like that's okay. But don't be.
Enrollment is another term for recruit. No mention about the products, just about recruiting. We're getting close to about halfway through this video, and it's all been about recruiting.
Be expecting people to join you if you're not taking action. So what I always tell people is make sure that your efforts are matching your expectations.
No.
If you have.
So who are you? Who are you to come into this pyramid scheme that hasn't launched yet with all this advice? How are you a leader? How are you even in this position to be telling people what to do if the world has never seen the likes of this particular business model before? How is it your leadership and background are even applicable with this unique business model? Shouldn't the scripts and the behavior change? Why is it the exact same thing that you've done already in whatever multi-level marketing company you've been in? I wonder if she's been in Modere. If you know, drop it in the comments. I bet it's Modere, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Allegedly, in my opinion, I could be wrong.
Little goals, that's okay. Little action. If you have big goals, you've got to be taking big action that is going to help you get closer to those goals. So always check yourself. Are your efforts matching your expectations?
You can take as much action as you want, and the outcome has already been determined. This is a pyramid scheme. Most people will lose money. It doesn't matter if you work a little or you work a lot. That's just the fact.
I have forgot to let people in.
Oh, shoot. I forgot to remind you.
There's only a couple. Okay.
Next time we'll
do we have another one after this?
What was that?
Nope. Or is that it?
Yeah, so I can go through this real quick.
Okay.
Guys, wasn't that amazing? Jerica is just so great at social media. And if you all want, put your Instagram handles in the chat, start following each other. I love collaboration. So if you guys create your own flyers, send it our way. We'll get it added to boards. We definitely collect.
You can create your own marketing materials, and then you can share it, because this is a family. This is what we do. This is what we do in a cult. We do unpaid labor, but we're all collectively working together to grow the income of the upline. See how mixed up this is? These scams have layers upon layers and layers of them.
We want to work together, and everybody's good at different things, right? And so here's our calendar kind of for the rest of the week. And just remember, you don't have to hop on everything. Look at these, okay, I probably should hop on that. Right now, Justin and all the corporate calls, they're not recording them, because remember, we are in a pre-launch phase. So I know.
And so you have to ask yourself, if this was just, affiliate marketing, if this was just like anything else other than multi-level marketing, you don't need to go through this extensive process where there's all these Zoom calls available every single day of the week, which you don't need to go into all of them, but just, why do you need all this information? This is cult indoctrination. This is not unique. This happened with Transact Card and Finmore as most recent examples. And there are a lot of participants out there that might have gotten sucked into Make Wellness. They think that this one is different. This is taking control of so much of your time. What could you possibly be learning about peptides and creating social media posts that requires this much of a time investment? This starts to take over your life very quickly, right from the beginning. This is before the company has even launched. It's scary how manipulative and sophisticated these things are.
Some people are like, oh, I want the recording, or I want all the science, but we're also protecting, the information, because we got some special.
Because it's information control, because this is a commercial cult. We need to protect the information from who? Protect it from scrutiny? Protect it from critical thinking? Who are you protecting it from? You're gatekeeping the information in order to control people. And shame on you. This is a pyramid scheme.
Stuff coming that we're going to blow up this fall. So that's also why right now that we're not just blasting out recordings and shareables, but we will have a lot of great plug and play systems, recordings, and it'll make it really simple for you guys. So we also have another call like this tomorrow. And again, for new
definition of simple and my definitions of simple are at odds.
New people, let your teams know. If you guys want to continue to hop on these, of course, you're more than welcome. Product call tomorrow night. And then Wes Bewley is doing a business opportunity call Friday night. Comp plan on Saturday, another business opportunity. So plenty of opportunity to plug people in, or you can use Justin's overview link, and that is in Beacons as well. And then go to the next slide.
Or you could Google Make Wellness anti-MLM. You could do that too.
Real quick, Jerica. So some of us decided to put this together and open it up to absolutely anybody. And we're going to be doing this bi-weekly, Rising in Leadership. So some of us leaders and people that are already.
Why is she a leader in a company that hasn't launched yet? How is that even possible? Is it because Justin Prince asked her to get in at the beginning and start this pyramid scheme? What does she have to teach you about leadership in a company that hasn't launched, in a company that nobody has tried their products, in a company that nobody even knows if the products are going to work or if anybody's allergic to them? What on earth could she have to teach you about leadership in a company whose business model the world has never seen before? So that means that she has absolutely no experience. Nobody has any experience with a business model like that. So what qualifies her to be teaching you about leadership in a multi-level marketing pyramid scheme that hasn't even launched yet?
Leaders that really want to grow in leadership. And honestly, guys, when you grow in leadership.
And what is leadership? That's the next question. It's the never-ending personal development hamster wheel that you're going to embark on. And whatever you do will never be enough. You need to commit to doing 10 minutes of personal development a day, reading these books that they recommend. There's always something that you need to work on. It takes the concept of just trying to become a better person, and it wields it and it makes it into a weapon that you're constantly beating yourself down into. So they'll use phrases like new levels have new devils. You constantly need to be a student. You need to be coachable. This is a really easy and powerful way to control people in a cult. So that's leadership, the personal development thing. Always having to tune in to listen to people who have more money than you, because that means they're more personally developed than you. They're vibrating at a higher frequency. All of this fits under the umbrella of leadership.
Leadership here, the more you personally grow, the more your income's going to grow. Your paycheck will never outgrow your leadership and just your
That's just bullshit.
personal development Can't stress that enough. And if you
Here we go, personal development. So this is where another layer that hides the pyramid scheme is it's not that you're not recruiting people. It's not that you're not being able to sell to customers. It's that you haven't done enough personal development. You need to overcome your limiting beliefs because your business only grows as much as you do. Once you unlock what was holding you back, all those limiting beliefs, then people are just going to be attracted to you. You're going to be able to sign up people, no problem. Maybe one day you'll be just like me and you'll be asked by a founder of a multi-level marketing company to start it and get in at the top.
want to lead a lot of people. We just want to help you guys grow into the leader that you definitely can grow into, you know. And so put in the chat if this is something that you're really excited about. We cannot wait. We're going to be giving you guys different tools, resources, recommendations to grow and really step into your greatness. So we're really excited for that. And that's open to anybody, like I said. So really, guys, that's pretty much
It's open to me. It's open to everybody. Maybe I'll still be in. I don't know. Maybe they're just like, I don't even give a fuck. Just come and look at our stuff. You can share it on social media because it'll just mean you're actually bringing more and more people into your business. All right. Send me more information. You can contact me. You could give me more insider information. I'll happily share it for you. I'll happily contribute to the myth that people speaking out against these predatory practices are going to actually do your business good. It'll help control people in it, but it certainly won't help your bottom line.
We wanted to keep this super, super simple. And I'm so sorry for the tech issues in the beginning. We're going to open up to Q&As, and this is going to be interactive. So you can put it in the chat. Of course, if you want to unmute yourself, we can do that too. But feel free to ask anything. There's no dumb questions, and we might not be able to answer all of them right now. I'm never going to sugarcoat or pretend like I know something. None of us will do that. So, all right.
Spoiler alert.
I just saw one. Will enrollment always be free? So there will always be a free option to enroll and become an affiliate, which is amazing.
Does that mean if you decide to recruit people and then get paid on their downline, because they're also called an affiliate, that it's just free? You don't have to make any kind of personal production requirements in order to receive commissions from your downline? Or is this just the affiliate? You don't have to sign up as an affiliate. You'll just get a code, and then you're going to send this code out to people so they can just get a discount on a product of a peptide. Is it in the pipeline?
But let's always, in my opinion, though, let's always encourage people to do one of the packages, down the road when we're launched, because
we want to get a lot more money.
It's important for people to get products and get product in their hands, to try it, post about it. But yes,
it's important for me to make as much money on you as possible. It's not about the customer, what they actually want. It's important down the road to just drip on them enough with our text drip campaign and our email drip campaign, and then get them to learn how to become a leader so they eventually just buy more. It has nothing to do with whether it's the right decision for them. More product from this company will always be the right answer. See, she's lucky that I'm here to help translate what she's saying.
Free enrollment. So I love that.
I should submit my invoice to Make Wellness.
Nope. I'm not sure yet on the commission with enrollment kits. I do not know that yet. When it comes to comp plan questions, guys, I'm going to point you to the comp plan call on Saturday. There are some things I definitely can answer, but I would love for you guys to hear it straight from Justin. He's still finalizing that as well and fine tuning it. So Deb, guys, try and help me because I'm losing some of the questions. There's a bunch of questions. All right. Do you have to purchase the founder's $500 kit, or can affiliates pick and choose which products they want? So right now it will be a kit. But when people, so say somebody,
everybody will sign their name on it in the warehouse, and they'll put a number on the limited edition it is. And then I strongly suggest you get a bookshelf and you store it on the bookshelf. And when you make your live videos, you can position it behind you and you can glance over at it fondly. You can take it off the box in the years to come and show everybody on your videos how you still have this box. You got your peptides in. Everyone will really like it.
He doesn't do a package, they'll still be there. They're not going to like be thrown out of the system. But right now it will be just a kit, a founder's kit. Last I heard, which is today from Justin. What terms? Julie.
Why is it, Julie? I snuck in after all. Why is it that this information that you're getting it's not coming from the source himself? Why is it being disseminated through like almost like an inner circle of people? It's kind of weird, isn't it?
He asked, will the terms and conditions for being an affiliate be provided prior to launch? Yeah, I would imagine.
It wasn't me. I'm just joking. But good question, Julie. Whatever Julie is in there, good question. Yeah, I imagine it. Well, it should be available now. Why is a company even going to enter this ridiculous state that they want to call pre-launch without having all their ducks in a row? Oh, I know, because it's a scam. They don't need to. Why? They'll do the bare minimum of work, do a lot of videos, get a lot of people whipped up into this excitement, this potential of getting time and money freedom, and then they just fucking dip out.
So, yep. All right, guys, what am I meant? There's a bunch of questions. Product price point, anywhere from 50 to 125, 30-ish dollars. Yep.
A month? Is that US? That's a lot. So if you just think like $100 a month would be $1,200 a year on supplements, on peptides. That's just $1,200 a year. Whew.
Oh, I'm so glad. Eric and Alyssa just brought this up. And if anybody else wants to speak up on this too, I meant to mention this. So if you guys are in a situation where you're like, I'm not really interested in building out the team side of things and bringing on affiliates, you can start collecting leads. You can start creating curiosity and sharing things from boards. We have.
Oh, wow. What are we in 19 minutes into this, the video that I'm reacting to, where it's like, what about customers? Oh, yeah. You can start collecting leads. So then, that's right. I forgot. We're actually going to be selling products at some point. You can't make this shit up.
Have some great resources about the products, and you can start building up a list. You can call it a VIP list so that you can get information.
Never have seen the likes of that before either. The exclusive VIP list. This one rolls around every Black Friday from every multi-level marketing company. Like it's this amazing training. Oh, top 10 tips to, increase your Black Friday sales. Create an exclusive VIP list. It's like, hey, Julie, I know you've been, interested in blasting that belly fat. I saw that overhang after eating too much turkey. Would you like to be added to my exclusive VIP list? We're going to be launching a brand new product. Oh, they're just going to adapt this. It's the same tactics in the same multi-level marketing companies. Modere 2.0, I guess.
Information to them before the public, because we're going to get more information, closer to launch. So that's another thing all of you can be working on. And I think most of you probably have people, right, interested in product already. So you can.
It's like, you have people interested in product. They're like, product. What's the product again?
Definitely be touching on that a lot as well. All right.
Oh no.
Someone asked Sarah, if not everyone can get the founders package, what could be purchased otherwise?
I do not have that answer. If anybody else does, speak up. But right now, all I know is the founders enrollment package. I have a feeling they will have another option because it will be limited quantity for the founders package. Like the quickest you purchase it, you'll be in line. And then when those run out, I'm sure there'll be another option. So
I'm sure there will too. I'm sure they're not going to be turning away the stampede of women wanting to spend $500 on a founder's box. But that's just me. I've never known a multi-level marketing company to turn away money.
I know some of us have told Justin, like, hey, we've given him some ideas. And so I know he's strategizing and coming up with some great options. So
You've given him some ideas. Are you getting paid for giving him these ideas? Or is this just like the exchange? This is more of that unpaid labor. Well, I did phone you to get in at the beginning of this pyramid scheme, and you're so happy and grateful. Now you're what? How in the hell is like a participant in a pyramid scheme consulting with the CEO and founder that is supposed to have all this shit figured out beforehand? Do you think that this happened with Apple and Microsoft?
I'm sure they'll have an option for at least another package or some product. So, and come November 1st, you guys, I mean, you'll be able to order anything, you know.
Can you imagine? I just keep thinking about this stupid founder's box because he was loving that box. The way he was talking about this thing, it was so fucking weird. It was like deliciously weird. I love this shit. It's so awkward. Like, you just know that there's more things going on with this box, you know? So I can just imagine when this box thing rolls out, say there's 500 that get sold. I'm just saying this. And then there's going to be people that got the box. It's going to be like people that got the Transact card, and they're going to be flexing all over this Make Wellness group. They're like, I got this box and you didn't. People are going to be like fakely, because it's fake wellness. It's going to be like fakely excited for them. Like, oh, I'm so happy for you. I wish I had have, but I was just too slow. I should have done more personal development and then I would have got through, but my computer crashed, and some other upline will come in and be like, your computer didn't crash. Make no excuses. You could have had another computer. You could have been on your phone. You need to be resourceful. Go to boards, GTB. It's going to be such a shit show, these stupid boxes. I can't wait to see these boxes, what's in them, and the unboxing of the box.
But let's definitely encourage everybody to get that founder's kit. It's pretty cool stuff. It's really going to help all of you really launch your business come end of October, November.
How is it going to help them launch? By doing an unboxing on the video of products that they've never tried and that might not even work for them? Oh, we haven't seen thousands of people on Facebook do a live video opening things up and talking about them from a multi-level marketing pyramid scheme before. The world has never seen any kind of behavior from a multi-level marketing company before. But this is unlike any other multi-level marketing company. So it will be like a dawn of a new era when these participants are doing exactly what we've seen every other multi-level marketing participant do. You can be rest assured that they're actually not from a multi-level marketing company, not a traditional one anyway. This one is different.
So somebody asked about retail options. So
this is hilarious. This is where you can see the gears stopped grinding. It was like somebody just asked about the products and customers. Like, what do we do? I don't know what we do here. This is just about recruiting here. This was hilarious. We got to go back and just see this. I laughed so hard. I almost spit out my coffee the first time I see this. That expression is true. People say it like I almost spit out my coffee, but I almost did. I'm like, I had to race to the sink and I let it go. Let's just take it back a little bit. Here, look at it. This is it. Somebody's asking about a customer. This is like, we don't ask about customers here.
Pretty cool stuff. It's really going to help all of you really launch your business come end of October, November.
I was too soon. It's coming up. Here we go. Look at, there it is. The moment. Oh shit. What does this mean?
So somebody asked about retail options.
We don't do retail options in a pyramid scheme. Most of the customers are the distributors.
So there are going to be ways that we can get it set up for the business owners of, brick and mortar owners. All right. They're not going to have like a retail option, but there's going to be ways we can get them set up in some of our former
They can sign up as affiliates and recruit their customers.
companies. We actually helped a lot of brick and mortar business owners get the business, their code, the promo code and products set up and samples and stuff. So there's definitely a way we can do that.
Samples? Who has samples? I don't see that in the boards. Get thee to boards, GTTB.
And I'm sure it'll be a great setup, honestly, with what Justin's doing. So I'm
sure it will too. at marketing is unparalleled. Nobody in the world truly has ever seen marketing like this.
Really excited. And we'll have resources for different professions and whatnot.
We'll have a resource for different professions. Are you a nurse that struggles with belly fat? I hammer the belly fat because that's what they do. And there's no sense in pretending otherwise. It doesn't sound so nice when you describe exactly what it is. And that's what's needed here to remove the sparkles, the glitter, and just wash it clean and be like, this is what they're saying, you know? Are you a stay-at-home mom who struggles with self-confidence and energy, low energy? Are you a bus driver who would like to get more hours at work, but you just really love your job and would like to have something on the side that doesn't impact your main job? Ooh, just the insidiousness of it all.
Someone asked, if we have people interested in products but not the business, should we be sharing our current referral link, or will that change for just the product purchases?
That
Another pause. They're like, we don't know what to do here. We've had another alarm. We've had 2 questions about customers and retail. We don't know what to do. What do we do? What do we share? We don't have a link for customers. Why on earth would you have a link for people that just want to buy products from an MLM? Because you don't need it, because the real product is the opportunity. That's what's for sale. And that's what is shown very clearly in this clown show of a training call. Oh my God.
that right now you wouldn't want to share for customers.
You don't want to share it for customers because we're in pre-enrollment now. We're operating purely as a pyramid scheme with no product, as a no product based pyramid scheme. Once we get the products, then we'll be operating as a product based pyramid scheme. We don't talk about the customers. We don't talk about trying to get customers right now. No. This is just about recruiting.
Nope. So that you wouldn't want to share. Eventually we'll be getting, well, actually, I'm not sure on the exact code. That's a good question. Now that they bring that up, I will ask Justin that one.
I think the mindset right now is we're trying to collect.
Why are you asking the CEO and founder all these questions? Why can't he just get his shit together and do a video and like, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, it's done. That's what I have to ask him. How many other people are asking him these questions? You have a notebook? Oh, sorry to bug you, but I had a team call, Team Impact, 2 little hearts to show how much we love our team. We drip on them and we pour into them. And they were asking about customer sales. What do we do with that? It gives like some long circular answer. She's like, I don't even know what the fuck he said, but God bless him.
Customers on the side, but we're not using the current link that we have for the customers because we don't have a product to sell them yet. So if you have someone that's interested, if you're an Excel spreadsheet person, do that. If you have a project broadcast.
You cannot make this shit up. They're just describing that they're in a pyramid scheme. We don't have a link to share because we have no customers, because we have no product for sale. This is just about recruiting. That's all this is about.
Create a keyword, put them in there, have them text you. So there's different funnels that you can kind of put them into for that.
Different funnels. It's like, ooh, how do I deflect away from the fact we're operating a pyramid scheme? Ooh, I'm going to bring in the word funnel. Oh, I've got lots of Canva templates for that and another drip campaign. This is not, these are the leaders already in a multi-level marketing company that hasn't even launched yet. So pathetic.
This is a Brooke question. Someone said, I'm not sure if you're able to answer any of the science questions yet. Sorry if this sounds stupid, but I had a friend ask me how they've structured the pep.
Just said there was no dumb questions, but already someone is like, sorry if this sounds stupid. It doesn't sound stupid. Good for you for even asking a question without the the whole warning. Get to boards. Be resourceful from the final boss. Final boss babe of Make Wellness.
Tries to withstand the digestive enzymes that attach to them in the stomach and how they've developed an oral form that can withstand it.
So bioactive peptides can actually, this is my fiance's chair and it is horrible and his office is horrible. So I'm just going to say that right there. So this answer.
Does this inspire confidence in you that this person knows what the fuck they're talking about? Just can't answer the question. It has to immediately, oh, my office is a mess. It's like, What the fuck are you talking about? This would not give me confidence as a multi-level marketing participant if this was the way that question was going to be answered. Just let's see what else she has to say.
Answer I put in the FAQs, and I want to give you verbatim what I put in there.
Here we go.
Peptides, especially plant-based peptides, the bioactive component to it allows them to kind of go through the digestive system because they're much more sustainable. But I think the main answer to this is we have a few different deliveries, right? And there's a few different functionalities to the peptides themselves. So like we have our lean, right? That's going to be in a capsule. The lean is supposed to target, you know, healthy metabolism. There's a GLP-1 inhibitor factor to it. So that you want that one to get into the lower digestive.
This is the face of someone who doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about and just hoping their like meager understanding of the most basic concepts of this thing are going to fool you. That's what's happening right now.
By the way, I'm a board certified holistic health practitioner and naturopath. If you're like, who the hell is this girl talking about this? Hi, my name's Brooke.
That still doesn't inspire confidence in nobody. Holy shit. You can't make this shit up. Look at this. Wow.
I'm so rude.
Amazing.
So to get that into the small intestines and to start being absorbed there is key. So we've kind of, to my understanding, made sure that things were formulated, and I was not a part of the formulation process, but understanding why they did things like in the gummy, you want that absorbed sublingually as fast.
I'm a board certified naturopath, you guys. You don't even need to know anything else. Just trust me. These peptides, they work. That's all you need to know.
To the saliva. So the way that the encapsulations usually go when they have to go through the gut and bypass that gastric acid, they use a capsule that's a little bit more thick that doesn't break down in the digestive acid.
Thick. Those thick capsules don't break down.
Acid. So more.
They might just pass right on through.
Simply put.
That clear things up for you? That answer your question? Good, I'm glad. And if you missed it, then go into the FAQ, GTB. Just like swallowing hard. I'm like, I hope nobody else asks another question because I don't think I have another in me.
Yeah, and you guys too, you know, when you get questions, it's okay if you don't know the answer. I think sometimes it's even better saying that, you know, like, hey, I'm part of this launch and I'm learning as well. And that's something too, just give yourself grace with that. I can't recommend that enough. And you can always say, you know, I'll find that answer for you. And that's what I've been doing too when I don't know.
But when somebody points out you're in a pyramid scheme, you'll pretend to know what the definition is by trotting out some tired thought terminating cliche, which is used in cults to control you. You'll say, oh, my MLM isn't a pyramid scheme because we sell peptides.
Answer.
Oh no.
So you do not have to spend a certain amount each month, which is really nice. And
okay, you don't have to spend a certain amount each month. And where have we heard this before? Every multi-level marketing company. Monet would say that there is no monthly minimums. And yet, if you wanted to get paid, if you had any downline and wanted to earn commissions from that downline, you would have to have a monthly minimum. So you have to pay attention to that because they'll say, just like Final Boss said at the beginning, mimic people, but then be authentic. Don't burn yourself out, but post all the time. But don't post all about post all about your business, but don't post about your business all the time.
And Justin's getting really creative, you guys. So when you sign up, if you didn't hear on the comp plan call the other day, when you sign up an affiliate and they're your first level, you personally sign them up.
In the pyramid scheme,
you will earn commissions on their orders. They'll count towards your personal sales like volume, but he'll go over this on the comp plan call. And once it's finalized, we'll definitely strategize with all of you guys. We'll do some trainings and really help you figure out how you can reach your definition of success here, whether you want to make $500 a month, $10,000, $50,000 a month. We'll lay that all out for you and goal set.
Goal set. If you want to make $50,000 a month, it's totally up to you. All you have to do is recruit most people on this planet. It's totally doable. And if you're having any problems, just GTB. And if you're still having problems, well, you can sign up to our bi-weekly Make Leadership call. We'll give you all the tools necessary to personally develop yourself into the leader we know you can be at Fake Wellness. That was me asking a question. Do you know actually what the definition of a pyramid scheme is? Like, oh shit, how'd she get in here? No, it's not. I wasn't on this call. I'm just kidding. It wouldn't it be a hoot if I was?
Someone said, do we know the exact ingredient list with all the ingredient and amounts per serving? So Sarah can probably piggyback off of this, but we don't have the specific ingredients. And I know that's really frustrating for a lot of people.
It's actually a problem. It's not frustrating. It's a problem that rests solely on the shoulders of the company. They should have their shit together and talk about the ingredients, because like I said, people could be allergic to some of these ingredients. Come on. This is such a joke. It's not frustrating for some people. This is a problem for the company. This looks bad on the company, not a frustrating thing for some people that are trying to recruit other people. And it's like the onus, the responsibility is on them. No, it rests on Make Wellness. Their lack of professionality. They're spending more time getting excited about these founders boxes than about telling what the ingredients are going to be in this. Are they going to say, oh, it's a proprietary blend? That's what they'll probably say, and to avoid answering it. We can't tell you. You might die if you ingest it, but don't worry, that'll be your fault too. You should have looked up the answer on boards. The answer isn't on boards. Learn how to be resourceful. Google that shit.
We have the mechanisms and how these products function, and we can speak on that, but we don't have the ingredient list, and they're going to be trickling some of that into.
It'll be dripping down your chin, pouring into your heart. It'll be trickling in, dripping on, and pouring into.
I think in the next couple of weeks. I think that's what Wes said. So stay tuned for that. Like, obviously, that's really important.
Who the fuck is Wes now? Who are people supposed to know who he is? So somebody that's new, they were like, you might be brand new to this. Welcome. You can do this. This is fantastic. And it's like, oh, I got to talk to Justin. And I think that's what Wes said. This is annoying. This is like that friend that you have that always talks about all these people in their lives, like their neighbors, that you don't have a fucking clue. Oh yeah, I was talking to Chad. And then, Kimberly came over. I'm like, I don't even know who the fuck these people are. Why do you talk like that? It's like, they're doing that thing. There needs to be a name for that.
Important, but understand that this is a brand.
Oh yeah, there is. It's called being fucking annoying.
New product, and I was like looking up case studies all day today, and there are some.
Because I'm a board certified naturopath, you guys, I look up studies all day. What studies were you looking up? Were you selective in what studies you were looking up about the peptides? I think you were.
Really awesome case studies with plant-based bioactive peptides. There's bioactive peptides out there, but a lot of them are derived from bovine. And I can go into that whole thing.
No, we're derived from bovine. Ours are not.
But
bovine makes me sound more sciencey. I have more authority than you. It's like bovine.
They're not as
Don't opine about the bovine. On the grapevine. I heard it on the grapevine. There was a bovine in your peptide. Whoa, it's after 9.
symbiotic with the human body, and bioactive peptides from bovine is collagen. So what is
bioactive peptides from fucking whatever? I can't even handle it.
Justin say? We have over 7,000 peptides in our body, and there are trillions of them in the world. So this is just an all-encompassing factor. And I think also considering because
what the fuck? there's like Justin says that there's 7,000 peptides and there's like trillions of them in the world. So this is just oozes condescension, you know, real superiority complex coming from this one. These are like the fucking final boss babes. You've got the first one, which gives like, it's like, oh, I'm kind of nice. And then like you open the door and then it's like, holy fuck, final boss babe. And then you've got this one. It's like they're like different levels of final boss, you know? She's going to beat you down with the bovine. I'm a certified naturopath, board certified, no bovine. The fuck is going on? I don't know, but we have no customers and we have no products for sale. It's all about recruiting.
Because it's such a new product, a blue ocean product to be exact, being able to release this in a
not the blue ocean
functional and scheduled manner is going to protect our brand and
in a scheduled and functional manner. You can't even make this shit up. This is how to launch a scam 101. Oh my God, I hope it doesn't make it to Canada. I hope by some miracle, right, Sienna? I hope that it doesn't. I hope we can hope. We can always hope. I have a feeling my hopes will be dashed, but I'm going to give it a go. I can raise awareness. I can make a big enough dent to piss a lot of people off anyway. I don't even have to have very many subscribers. People pay attention. They want to call me a hater, but they can't. They keep coming back for more because they know, like, and trust me, even when they think I'm a hater. And if you're in Make Wellness and you're watching this still, welcome. I'm so happy that you're here. I know you're watching. I know you like it. You're going to get out. I believe in you. And I hope you get out, and I hope you don't get into another multi-level marketing company.
it's going to protect our products as well from duplication and stuff like that. So think about like
stuff like that. Don't worry. It's just stuff like that.
your Nona's or your grandma's famous recipe. She doesn't want to give that out. That's what a proprietary blend is. And our products are
the same thing as that, eh? No, that's like a way multi-level marketing companies hide what shit they're up to. Oh no, it's just like your Nona's spaghetti recipe. It's just like that.
proprietary blended. So we want to make sure we kind of preserve that. But it will get that out, or they'll get that out.
Yeah, and just some lingo too. I mean, when it comes to peptides, you guys, I mean, first off, again, it's gonna be the first.
Here we go. When it comes to peptides, we got to put this on the big screen. I should have popped some popcorn.
Product on the market, and it's the biggest supplement product drop in 40 plus years. So that's a really, really big deal. I mean, this isn't just a product.
40 plus years. Who came up with that? Nobody's seen it. And then she says, people want it. How do you know?
That was formulated overnight. It's been 10 years in the making. And
10 years in the making. Justin Prince hammered away in his little office. He like he removes a book from his bookcase in his fucking multi-million-dollar mansion. It goes down. It's like glass stairs. Everything lights up with laser. It's like kind of like fucking Tron. He goes down there, gets this little robot, puts a little helmet on it. He's like tinkering away with the formulas, with the peptides. He was doing this while he was still in Modair. He had the idea for 10 years, all these scientists.
And for people that are not educated on peptides, a lot of people.
Are you educated on peptides? Tell me, are you educated on peptides? I don't think so.
Are spending thousands of dollars and injecting themselves with peptides and seeing incredible results. And so this being more of an all natural option, this is just going to be incredible. I mean, it's not even mainstream. And also the fact that we can make claims, that's going to be a big part to this. So
what the fuck? We can make claims. People are spending thousands of dollars injecting themselves full of peptides, but we've got capsules. Non-bovine.
So like there's a bunch of different claims that she shared on one of the calls, and
I can't remember any of them because my brain is completely fucked. Just tune into the next call. I mean, I'd give you the link. I took some notes. I can't even read them because I'm so fucking brainwashed right now. Get to boards. She told me I better get to boards. I went to boards and there wasn't anything there because I forgot I'm the one that has to create it. Good thing Justin picked up the phone and asked me to start a pyramid scheme.
And that's going to be a huge part to promoting the product. And I'm really, really excited about that part. So I think hopefully it takes, I put a link in the chat. Hopefully it takes you guys to the part of boards. But if you go to comp plan and boards, we have some story flows of this compared to other models. And, you know, when people ask you guys, is this an MLM? Is this network marketing? You know, I always love to say, look, it's direct sales mixed with affiliate marketing. It's a brand new.
It's direct sales mixed with affiliate marketing. 16,000 people signed up when it was free. I predict there will be a drastic decrease of interested parties as this thing limps towards the finish line of the first launch date, whatever it's going to be, whether it's like the pre-sale or the pre-sale ends or the customer sale or March 2025, any of these benchmark dates. I have a feeling people are going to be waking up and being like leaving. That's what I think is going to happen.
Business model. It's never been done before, and it's unlike anything I've ever seen before in my career. And so I know, I'm sure some of you who's gotten that question already, right? And that's not a bad thing. Direct sales is not a bad thing. I mean, this is going to be like a dream for anybody that shares products, posts products online.
Oh, it'll be a dream, all right. It'll be fantasy land.
I've never seen anything like it.
I've never seen it. They can't describe it because it doesn't actually exist. It's just a multi-level marketing fraud. That's it. That's all it is. They just have this component where you can sign up as an affiliate. A lot of multi-level marketing companies fuck around with this too. This is the same. This is Modair rebooted. People are so excited. I've never seen anything like this. I took notes. I've just never seen anything like this. If you say I've never seen anything like this enough times, it makes it make sense. It makes it so. And then you can just say, I've never seen anything like this too. And then when somebody from another multi-level marketing company points out, this is the same as this multi-level marketing company, it's the same as all of us, you'll be like, well, you're a hater. Ooh, I can't call you a hater because you're also in network marketing. Then the wires are really going to cross. Sparks are going to fly. There's going to be like short circuit. There'll be a few more people that wake up from this and exit.
Hopefully that helps you guys with a little bit of lingo. A brand new business model, affiliate marketing mixed with direct.
It's not a brand new business model.
Sales, direct selling. That's something that you can say.
You can say nobody will believe it. It was funny because even people like were calling out Transact Card. People within other multi-level marketing companies were saying that it was a scam. They're going to be saying Make Wellness is a scam, and that's going to be funny. I can't wait to see screenshots of that.
Okay, let's see.
Someone asked, I think I saw it somewhere, no monthly minimum. They were at, I don't know.
No monthly minimum, correct.
Unless you want to get paid. Is there no monthly minimum if you want to get paid, or is there just no monthly minimum ever? You're just always going to get paid on your personal purchases and your downline. Is that right? Or are you leaving out that piece of information? Because you know damn well that's what that person's asking. Radio silence. Big fucking surprise. BFS.
Yeah, so I don't know if I really want to dive. I guess I'll just quickly explain this. If you
Here we go.
don't understand it, it's okay. So if you guys come into this business, and you
I thought it was supposed to be so simple and it wasn't going to be overcomplicated.
don't want to build a team, you want to be affiliate, you can do that. You can start making money like right away. 10 to 40% commissions paid hourly on those sales, which will be awesome. You'll get product credits.
How much trust and confidence do you have in this multi-level marketing company that still hasn't disclosed its ingredients, that no customer, you can't even sign up as a customer, that nobody has even tried these products? How much
business, you don't want to build a team, you want to be affiliate, you can do that. You can start making money like right away. 10 to 40% commissions paid hourly on those sales, which will be awesome.
How much confidence do you have that they'll be able to pay hourly with everything that you've seen with all these multi-level marketing launches, that they'll have their website? They don't even have their fucking website up yet. It's just this secret link that is passed around where you like sign up with your email address to secure your spot as a founder, and then you get your number. How well do you think this whole idea of getting paid hourly is going to work? Oh, I can just see this is going to be such an epic clusterfuck. Oh, these poor people getting sucked into this. You got to wake up. This is a pyramid scheme. Get the fuck out. GTFO. You can GTB, and then you got a GTFO. RFN right fucking now.
Product credits. If you are looking to build an organization,
you can put an orange on the capybara. That's OOTC. Orange on the capybara.
and build out affiliates and whatnot. You are going to want to have $2,000 of personal production a month. And that will be something called like a qualified circle. And so
whoa, wait a second here. You need to have 2,000. Suddenly now there is a minimum. You have to have 2,000 per month. And what is this thing about qualified circle? I thought there was not going to be any of these funny acronyms going on here. Got this idea from Chelsea Suarez, who has been a huge supporter of this channel and my efforts in speaking out against multi-level marketing in one of her most recent Mon8 videos. So I watch and I learn. So I've like implemented that. Anyway.
Is included in that 2,000 in that month is orders placed by your own customers or if they refer customers. Orders placed by affiliates, personally enroll. I already mentioned that. That's huge. Like making a commission off your affiliate, your frontline affiliate, that's really off their orders. Okay. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. And then what's really cool though, that I love, like Justin gets what we need. He gets this stuff. So once you hit,
he gets the founders boxes. He'll get you a founders box if you're lucky.
$1,500. Okay. After your own sales and affiliate orders, your own orders that you personally order for yourself, up to $500 will count towards that 2,000.
No way. Really? So your personal purchases can count towards the monthly minimum where there is no monthly minimum in existence, but there also is a monthly minimum in existence. 500 of that. I wonder if you could open up a fake account to pad out the other 1,500 too. Like every other multi-level marketing company. I have never seen a business model like this before. It's completely new.
Production. Does that make sense? So you'll also make a commission on your own orders, and that's almost like
you can make a commission on your own purchases. Sounds like Amway to me.
Rebate, right? So that 2,000, just remember 2,000 of personal.
You're actually earning money when you spend money. You guys,
production, if you want to earn the 1 to 5% override in your entire.
I don't know why multi-level marketing just is tanking now. I can't for the life of me wonder why so many companies are changing to affiliate only. And people are boycotting multi-level marketing, and more victims are coming forward, speaking out, not being as harassed or having more support out here publicly for them to come and share their stories. And also people that have never been involved in multi-level marketing speaking out.
Organization, the 10%, 8%, I'm not gonna dive into all that right now, but if you want to collect that override. So you don't have to order, but you'll have to have that there, in order to collect on.
You don't have to order, but you have to have that there. You can't make this shit up.
Your organization. Any questions?
So yeah, does that mean you have to have $2,000 in order to make fucking money from your downline? Yes or no? I don't need anything else. Just yes or no. Can you answer that question? Well, I'm a board certified naturopath and the Western economic diversification of the rational origin tested. And that's not what I'm asking. Is there a monthly minimum if you want to get paid on the commissions of your downline? Yes or no? Is that in the boards? It's not in the boards. I didn't see it in the boards. I'm in the boards. I'm still here.
Questions on that? That's like a really, really broad overview on that. Ooh, I like a hybrid business model. Tasha, that's awesome. I love.
It's not a hybrid business model. It's a pyramid scheme.
That. That's a great term. Yeah. Yeah, commissions will be paid out in the hour.
So
You have to
stupid.
be paid on your own orders.
So stupid. Get paid on your own order. You're not getting paid. How the mind fucking that is going on in this Zoom call. You're getting paid on your orders. If you pay $500, well, I get that money back. You have lost money. You're not getting paid on it. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, it's like a rebate. Like all the different ways they'll try to distract you from what's going on. It's so frustrating seeing so many people getting sucked into this thing, you know.
Affiliate pricing the same as customers. I
This is how I sit when I'm like contemplating deeply on things.
believe so, but we will be earning product credit. So the more that you sell, the more that your personal production is.
Wait a second, now you're getting credits? I thought this is sounding an awful lot like Modere. Why? Product credits? What?
Every month, then you'll get more product credit. So one more time, 2,000, you guys can write this down, $2,000 of personal production a month. You'll be termed something called a qualified circle.
QC.
Okay, so QC is what he's calling it. Actually, he changed the name of it. He had it as qualified affiliate, but he changed it to qualified circle.
Oh, he's so silly changing the name.
What counts towards that 2,000 is your personal sales, any of your customers' orders.
Any of your customers, it's this in Mon8, it would be anything that you purchased, anything that your retail customers purchased, or anything that your VIPs customers purchased. That would be considered personal volume, PV in Mon8. And then GV was group volume, which was everything else included. Sounds exactly the fucking same, doesn't it? That's because
They'll be able to also refer, and all those referrals from your customers will count towards that 2,000. And then if you sign up anybody directly, you will also get a commission off of their orders, and their orders will count towards that 2,000. I mean, that's just, guys, that's insane. That's insane. And then up to $500. So after you hit $1,500, okay, try not to get too confused. Hopefully you're not. Up to $500 of your own personal order in a month will count towards that 2,000. Yeah, thank you, Jerica, for putting that in there.
You shouldn't have any of your purchases counting towards this. You should have zero. None of your purchases should count towards you getting paid. This is called pay to play. Jesus fucking Christ. You think that waiving an enrollment fee and then having this requirement dodges the characteristic of pay to play? You got to look at what's right in front of you. This is so frustrating. Oh my God.
Qualified circle. Yep. And also, if you guys don't know, they're paying dollar for dollar. So if you have any experience in the industry, a lot of companies have different currencies and points and PGV and all this stuff.
Yeah, you've got QC and product credits.
But we'll be paid on the dollar. So in my former company, whatever they brought
What company were you
in volume wise, they'll basically earn almost double.
Were you in Modere? What fucking company were you in?
Here. So that's a blessing. That's a big selling point, guys. If you know people in this industry, that's a huge selling point. Okay. I know another thing, I don't know if Justin talked about on the last comp plan call. I was at my grandma's funeral, but one thing he has a vision for is paying out quarterly payouts as we grow the company revenue, as we grow as a company. So that would be really cool. I'm not sure what that exactly looks like. If you will have to have a certain amount of your own sales to get those payouts.
Not many people are going to have that.
I'm not sure. Yep, paid hourly. And then lastly, guys, go into boards, go into the comp plan section. There's some great graphics in there of just some of the key talking points for y'all. If you're not familiar with boards.
Shit, I'm sorry about your grandmother's passing. That's rough.
You know, be patient.
My condolences.
Patient with yourself. Go in there. You're going to learn. It's a great resource for you and for your future teams. Yeah. And
Notice no talk about customers again. It's your teams. Everybody's going to be recruiting everybody else.
Oh, and then back office link. Glad Brooke said something. So if you haven't logged in, you can go in there. That's going to definitely evolve as we get closer to launch, but you can go in there. If you have signed up people, you can access that and see who's signed up, which is really exciting. So Any other questions? Guys, I just want to share, my heart real quick. And if anybody else wants to just say something real brief, I would love that as we wrap this up. I really believe that you were brought this opportunity for a reason. And, whatever company you've been with before, whether you have experience or not, like, let that all go. And honestly, view that as like the warm up to the big game.
Every MLM does this. Don't learn from the past. Don't critically think. Let it all go and just go all in. Listen to me. I'm at the top of the pyramid scheme. I keep name dropping Justin every 3.5 sentences, just so you know that I've got an in.
Believe that
this is a level playing field.
This opportunity is truly going to change the trajectory of millions of people's lives. It's self.
I don't think so. This thing is this thing is a flaming turkey. This isn't changing millions of lives.
Of us not to share this. I have never seen, like I said in the beginning of this call, so much excitement with a launch of a company like this.
You haven't seen the launch of every other multi-level marketing company. It's the same shit. Different pile.
You are like, own this, step into this. You are launching a product, a new product platform, new technology, a new innovative business model. Like, step into that and own that, and you will attract people into this business. And this will change the trajectory of your life, of your children's lives, even if it's a side thing for you, if it's not a full-time thing.
Oh, that's true. This because you'll be walking into a commercial cult, and good luck deprogramming afterwards. First off, good luck to you in exiting, and then good luck in deprogramming afterwards. It'll be hard. Oh yeah, it'll definitely. And then if you use your kids in the marketing, maybe you force the products on them, and maybe it has an adverse effect on them. Maybe not right away. And then you'll look back over the years and you'll see, my God, I wasted my child's childhood by posting them for Make Wellness, this company, this flaming turkey of a company that ends up morphing into something else, rebranding, launching a financial literacy platform. Was it worth it? Was it worth not getting consent from your child to post their face all over social media to sell some fucking supplement, a peptide? Good luck. Good luck. Step into it. Step into it fully.
It will change your life if you allow it and you step into this and you give yourself grace. Like, we're all learning here. We're in this together. We have the most amazing community here, and we're here for all of you. So whoever got you involved, make sure you're, reaching out, asking questions, tune into stuff. It's really important to be. I love plugging into calls when I can. We all have lives. We're all busy, but when
you're just addicted, you're just brainwashed, just like everyone else, unless you know what's going on. I don't know. These people, I think they might know what's going on here, but I like to give people the benefit of the doubt for the most part. People can change. People can choose to do the right thing. Maybe they're on their way out. Maybe they're just going to keep on for the rest of their lives, scamming more and more people,
And I can, because we all need it. The world is crazy. The world is so scary, and we all need it.
The world is so scary. So sign up with a cult, a multi-level marketing piece of shit cult, selling peptides that nobody has yet tried. Are you kidding me? This is the desperation that these cults need to use, is they need to prey on fear. Everything. We've been blessed. Let everything else go. The world is a scary place. This is your safe harbor. This isn't a business opportunity. This is a cult. The world being a scary place has nothing to do with these supplements that are going to give you more energy and make you lose weight, apparently. These peptides. What the fuck?
A positive, uplifting community. So I'm really excited for every single one of you. Leaving a legacy, guys. So anybody else want to share their heart? Of course you can unmute. This is something that I really just view myself and other people that are here. We're at your guys' side. We're ready to get in the trenches and truly help you.
After this presentation, do you really feel any of these participants think that these people are on their side and in the trenches? And what strange terminology? It's like you're at war. What are you at war with? Shouldn't you be pretending to be an entrepreneur in a business? Why pretending to be now at war in the trenches? This is important because this is used often in multi-level marketing, and it helps to create that us versus them. It underlines it. You're not at war. You're in a pyramid scheme selling peptides, for fuck's sakes. But do you really think that they've created a culture already that they're on your side? It's been made very clear from the beginning that you're on your own, that any questions are going to irritate them. People are already saying, I feel stupid for asking, even though initially it was like, there's no dumb questions. But final boss babe, ooh, she made it clear, GTB.
Reach whatever you want to do here. Whether you want to make $500 a month or a couple thousand, or you want to be a millionaire, this
is bullshit, and you can't make these kind of income claims, but you will, and you'll get away with it until more and more people come across content like mine and the vast array of other anti-MLM content creators all over the place that are making awesome anti-MLM content.
Love you. Like, there's a place for you, and I just want you to know that, like, we have your back, we have your best interest, and we just want to see you win in life. This is just a vehicle. This is just a vehicle and a product to help you do all the things.
We want to see you win at life, and this is just a vehicle. What does winning at life mean? Oh, it means whatever it means to you. You can earn $500 a month. A lot of people aren't going to be earning $500 a month, making it sound like that is the base level, the foundation that just everybody is going to be able to achieve that. See, all this shit goes on in the background. This isn't public. This is these private calls, these private trainings, and this goes across multi-level marketing.
That you want to do in life and to make an impact. So awesome. All right. Anybody else? Any other questions? Otherwise, we'll get this recording out. And tomorrow we'll do this again. So let your teams know. I hope we can get it streamed.
Time freedom
Page. If not, we'll get it recorded though. We'll get it out. So awesome. All right, everybody. Have a great night. Let's go rock and roll.
Let's go rock and roll. Bye. And that was it. Whew. So we got through it. Bet you didn't know I could make a 36-minute training video stretch out this long. Surprise! You probably did. Thank you so much to all anti-MLM content creators. Whatever your subscriber count is here on YouTube or wherever you're making content, you are making a difference. Collectively, your experiences, your stories, your perspective, your commentary, your humor, your seriousness, however you approach this topic is making a huge difference. And it's so important to have these various perspectives and ways of speaking out because there's so many different types of people that get caught in these scams. There's not just one way to talk about this stuff. And I just want to say, I'll say it in a lot of videos, thank you so much. You have helped me. You continue to help me. And you continue to carve out more spaces online for survivors to come forward and to speak out, for more whistleblowers to come forward, for more people to start creating more content, because it's this massive movement, this anti-MLM movement that has happened a lot, that it was started a long time before I ever rolled up onto the scene, before I even got recruited into a scam. This whole collective movement, and now, especially here with social media, we're creating enough social pressure to start, people, these multi-level marketing companies can't ignore it anymore. And where governments, regulatory bodies, and journalists are too afraid to name these things as frauds, it's victims that are coming forward and doing the fucking job for them. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.